everyone, welcome back to another video. Mind the voice, I've had tonsillitis, bad chest, everything this week. So basically what we're going to be doing today, well, I was until it started raining again, so hopefully it does slow down. I'm going to be working a bit more on the MK1 TT. So the brakes are now fully bled. So I went through the backs again, pulled out every bit of air I could. So that was literally nothing left in the back. And then we still had a spongy pedal, so went into the master cylinder. There is 2 bleeding nipples on the top, so thank you for you guys for obviously recommending that to me. Bled them 2, pedal solid as it can be basically. So we are now sorted, we have brakes, so that is very, very good. We've got an exhaust leak issue coming from behind the engine, so I've changed the exhaust to turbo gasket, because that's what everyone recommended on Facebook, and unfortunately that was not the case for me, but it was only cheap, so we've changed it. So we're going to dig deeper into that, because maybe a subframe off job. So if we come down to the side of the car now, currently I'm polishing the car, and I've done the whole of this side because I've just been practicing, because I've never polished with a machine. I've got the machine now, I've never used a machine, but this is what the side of the car is looking like now. It's literally like a mirror. I've done the back bumper, I've done this wheel, and then obviously put a bit of tyre shine on just to see what it looks like. Overall, the body condition's looking really good. The plan is to go around the whole car. We're using this pad here. It's quite a, I think it's a medium cut pad. It was £30 for 2. And then we got this cutting compound here that we're using. So far it's going alright. I've not made any mistakes, I don't think, but obviously people will correct me if I'm doing anything wrong. I'm currently doing the back, so I've done by here. So as you can see, it's raining, but yeah, it's looking so much better. So I'm literally going to blast the whole car, put you on a time lapse while I do all the bits. To finish it off, I've got a bit of rapid detail just to wipe away all the stuff. This is good stuff, so that's just to wipe away all the mess. Also, I'm going to attempt to try and get these headlights. Obviously, as you can see, they're pretty dull, so I'm going to have a go at getting these as clean as I can and clear as I can. And this grille, obviously, it needs some good back to blacking, which is pretty easy to do. I'm probably going to pull these out and respray these little black things on the bottom just to clean it up. Like this one's quite bad here, so I'll probably get these pulled out and clean them up, just make it look a bit fresher on the front. Obviously I've got 2 cracks, there's one there and one there. I can't really do anything about them. I'm not going to go to the lengths of getting all that welded and stuff. And I want to try and clip this piece back in properly here. It sticks out a bit. Maybe try and get this pop back in nice. But other than that, it's looking good. We've lowered the back a bit more as well. So the back is a bit lower now, but the front's too low. We took it for a drive on the block. The front was rubbing. We have raised it a bit. Me and my cousin were doing it. It hasn't gone up that much. This side's gone up more than the other. So obviously we need to adjust that, but not doing that today. Just off one pass, obviously, and you can see me now, which you probably couldn't see before, not as clear as that anyway. To start off with, if you can hear that, how rough that is. The plan here is to get rid of that. You can hear it, it's proper rough, so obviously you can hear that now, and then I'll polish it and hopefully that sound should be gone. Now it's polished, well, cut. You'll be able to hear the difference now between this bit, how it was before. So like, it feels, so compared to that, that's how it was. That's how it is. So it's 10 times better, the paint. Obviously I'm probably not doing this 100% right, and I'm probably using too much product and all sorts, and I'm making a mess, like there's white everywhere. But I don't care, I'll wash the car at the end. But I think it's coming out nice, as long as the paint's really smooth, and then when I polish it, it comes out really nice. That's all I'm really aiming for. I'm no professional, and I've never really done this before, so it's all about doing it yourself and giving it a go. So we're coming on to the door now. As you can see, it's got all this like gritty shit inside it in the paint, and that makes it sound like this. So obviously I've done that panel. So I need this sounding like this, and it's pretty much the same the whole way. That's probably the smoothest part there. And so this door's going to need a bit of attention with this polisher, but I'm pretty sure I can get this like this. I will literally, I'm not going to time lapse this, but I'm going to smash this door out and then come back once it's done and see if that sound has gone. So I've done the door now. Obviously it's a bit dusty, just so I can show you what the door sounds like now. So it's now very smooth as well, like to the touch, all the door, which is good. So now I just need to do along the bottom of this skirt. I've done the back bit there, and then we'll move on to the wing. And then I've just got this half of the roof left, front end, and I'm going to redo the bonnet as well because it didn't go very well the other day. But even the wing mirror is nice and smooth now as well, which is good. I know that I'm going to be selling the car, but some people probably think because I'm selling it and I'm going a bit OTT maybe, but I always find that the cleaner the car, the better it will sell. Because obviously if you come and look at a car and you can see that no one's put any love into it, you don't really want to buy it, do you? And everybody could check back on my YouTube videos and see how much fucking effort I put into this car to get it back on the road and looking as good as it's going to look once it's finished. So obviously we've got all that now nice and shiny, so we're just going to work on the bonnet, the front bumper, try and get these headlights looking a bit better, and then we will go on to the polish stage, polish it up. I am so happy with how these headlights are coming out. Right, so this is obviously how they look now, all faded, dull, dead, and I've done this one over here. Oh, look how good that looks. I am buzzing with that. You can see the difference. That one's like yellowy, faded, and then this one's nice and clear now. So I just literally used a bit of very fine sandpaper and water, sanded them down, and then polished it. I just used the same stuff as the cutting stuff. I haven't actually polished it yet, which I'll do after, but I just kept doing that a few times, and now they've come out like that. They literally look brand new. So now I've got the front bumper all cut, basically. Headlights are looking 10 times better, and we just pulled out these little vents here. As you can see, this one's got loads of white crusty stuff on it, so I'm just going to clean these up, and I think I got some gloss black in the shed, and I'll just spray them up before I put them back in. It'll make them look a lot neater. It's a shame that I can't really do anything with this. Now this is completely, it's been attached underneath here, but it's all the way to the back of that crack, so that's a new bumper job, but I'm not doing that. So we'll leave it how it is. I'll make these gloss black and it'll just make it sit a bit nicer at the bottom there. So we've got our little grills on here now. Just gave them one little coat of gloss black. It's just a little small details, so these stood out to me, like there was loads of white like chip on them. So even just these being sprayed, even just them being sprayed will make the car look better, to me anyway. But the paint is coming along beautiful now. I'm just going to go over it now with a quick detailer before I polish it, just to get all the residue off. I'm on to the polish bit now. So what I'm going to be using, well, as you can see, it's I've had it a while. It's called Auto Finesse Ultra Glaze Paint Glaze, I think it is. Yeah. I've used this stuff on my white Beamer when I had that, and it brings out the paintwork immaculate. So we're going to go ahead now. I'm going to smash the whole car with this. I'm not going to record it because it's going to take me ages, and I've been on the car for ages already. And then I'll show you what that looks like, and then we'll finish it off with the extra gloss protection, which is unreal stuff. I am so happy with how this car's coming out. It looks absolutely unreal, and I've only cut it, so after this it's going to look even better. So I've now finished putting on the Ultra Glaze, as you can see. literally like a mirror now. Still got dust though, I haven't done the windows yet. But look how shiny it is now compared to how this was a few weeks ago, or a month ago should I say. It's starting to look like a new car, to be honest. Everything's just smooth now, which is very good. Headlights are looking fresh. I need to get a cover for this, there's one missing. Just gonna back to black this now, but yeah, it's looking absolutely mint. Just gotta do the wheels, do the front grille, and put my 3 gloss black grills back in that I've just resprayed. And then get the windows cleaned to get the dust away. And we're looking good. I'm now going to cover the car in this stuff here and leave it for half an hour, and this will protect the gloss and it will be gleaming. Well, it's already gleaming, look at it, beautiful. I'm actually really impressed with this. It makes me not want to sell it, how good it looks. I'm not going to blow me on bubble, but I think I'm doing a very good job at cleaning this car. Yes. So it's been about half an hour now. You'll see it'll go like white hazy. So it'll go like this basically. That's how you know when it's pretty much ready. And it'll be like dry. So now that's ready to buff off, and then I'll buff the wheels off because there's some glaze on them, and then I'll stick this stuff on the wheels. The window's now clean, and then we'll stick once we've got all this off, I'll stick the grills back in. So I'm finally done cleaning the car. Well, getting it to a standard that looks alive. I'm absolutely over the moon with it. I'm pretty proud of myself. So I'll turn the camera around and I'll show you my work. Completely transformed the look of it, I would say. I've sprayed these little grills down here. Obviously they were all like chipped and peeled away, so I've resprayed them so they look fresh. Headlights are now, you can actually see through them. Back to black this a little bit. I haven't got the proper stuff, but I've got them a bit better. And obviously the paint is now actually alive. As you can see, it's got lots of shine. Even the wheels are nice. So yeah, it's not a very interesting video. It's literally just me getting the car clean on the outside, as I'm pretty ill. So the brakes are now working, as you can see. Started pulling the paint off them, which is good. So that's all sorted. We've lowered the back a little bit. I need to raise the front a tiny bit, but yeah, other than that, I ain't got much left to do on it. All I got to do is fit the ABS sensor, which we have over here. So we've got the new ABS sensor, but the head of the bolt snapped off. Typical. So I need to try and get the old one off and then find a new way to attach the new one. And then yeah, what else we got? We've got the airbag light on, but I don't know why, because I plugged it in with the Kali device and it's not saying there's any lights, any codes there. So we're going to try a different scanner just to see if there's anything different. And the exhaust blow, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that yet. I might just get it MOT'd. If it passes the MOT, see what happens with that. But as for that, it's not far off ready for going up for sale, to be honest. It's actually really clean. Obviously it's got its odd marks, like around there. I was thinking about wrapping it, to be honest, but to be honest, I don't know if I could be bothered. It looks clean enough how it is, so yeah. Gleaming. But as for now, the car's looking 10 times better, as you can see. So if you've enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.